Good morning, friends. Today we are going to learn about Vijayanagara Empire next part. Vijayanagara Empire. In this lesson we are going to learn about Vijayanagara Empire had many interesting ways to handle economics, society, religion, music and literature. In this class we will learn about all these aspects of Vijayanagara Empire. Administration of Vijayanagara Empire. Vijayanagara Empire had strong central administration. Here, Vijayanagara Empire had strong central administration. In the administration, there were many ministers to assist the king and leaders of local provinces. There were many ministers in the Vijayanagara Empire to assist the king of Vijayanagara. For the administration purpose, the kingdom was divided into provinces, provinces were divided into regions, regions into cities, and cities into village groups. King's representatives were managing the provinces and the officers were managing the village administration. In Vijayanagara Empire, for the administrative purposes, the kingdom was divided into provinces, provinces into regions, regions were divided into cities, and cities were divided into village groups. King's representatives were managing the provinces and the officers were managing the village administration. Vijayanagara Empire. 1/6 of land revenue was collected. 1/6 of land revenue was collected by Vijayanagara. It was the major income and trade tax, profession tax, road tax, fair tax, export tax, and tribute in cash were the other income of empire. Here we can see that 1/6 of land revenue was collected, and we can see the major incomes of Vijayanagara Empire. Vijayanagara Empire. During the reign of Vijayanagara, infantry, cavalry, elephant and cannon divisions were prominent divisions in the army. In the army of Vijayanagara, when they went to fight, the army was divided into infantry, cavalry, elephant and cannon divisions. Arabian horses were attractive in Vijayanagara Empire. Social status of Vijayanagara Empire. Vijayanagara Society. Women were employed for writing accounts of women quarters. Female wrestlers gave public performances. Social status. During Vijayanagara period, child marriage, sati system and devdasi systems were in practice. Social status. Monogamy, form of marriage with one person, was in practice, but rich people and kings were following polygamy, form of marriage with more than one person. Polygamy means marrying with more than one person. Women in Vijayanagara Empire. Practices such as sati and child marriage existed in Vijayanagara society. In Vijayanagara society, practices such as sati and child marriage existed. Yet, women were given some economic and political rights. Example, equal representation in local bodies. Vijayanagara society. This is an ancient site called Queen's Bath. The picture you can see on the screen is the ancient site. It is known as Queen Bath. The Vijayanagara queen would be bathed in this massive pool in her royal grounds. Economy. Now we are going to learn about economy of Vijayanagara Empire. Economy. Agriculture was the largest employer during the Vijayanagara times. It is still seen today in Hampi and Anegundi. You can see many rice fields, paddy fields. Agriculture was the largest employer in the Vijayanagara Empire. It is still seen in Hampi and Anegundi of Karnataka. You can see many rice fields also. Economy. Vijayanagara was the center of international trade. In Hampi Bazaar, you could find all the traders. This temple is Virupaksha temple, which is in the middle of the bazaar. The temple picture which you can see on the screen is the Virupaksha temple, which was in the middle of the Hampi Bazaar. Abdul Razak's observations. Abdul Razak visited King Devaraya II with a group of people from Persia in 1500s. He first arrived in Calicut and then moved to Vijayanagar. When Abdul Razak observed the market area, he said this: "The bazaars are long and broad. Roses are sold everywhere." Abdul Razak told, "The bazaars are long and broad. Roses are sold everywhere. The jewelry sell publicly in the bazaar: pearls, rubies, emeralds and diamonds." This was the statement said by Abdul Razak. Who are these people? On the temples you can see drawing of different merchants. When you go to some temples, you can see the drawings of different merchants. Can you think of who this looks like? Can you think like who the pictures look like? Where might these traders be from? Who are these people? On temples, you can see drawings of different merchants. We can see Chinese traders pulling horses. These traders would stand in Hampi Bazaar trading goods. The pictures which we can see on the temple walls are Chinese traders. These traders would stand in Hampi Bazaar in Vijayanagara and trade their goods. Vijayanagara's market had people from everywhere. In Vijayanagara market, it had people from everywhere. Religion. Now we are going to learn about religion of Vijayanagara Empire. Religion. The empire provided charities to all religions. Mosques and temples were built as long as everyone supported the empire. Vijayanagara Empire provided charities. In Vijayanagara Empire, they provided charities to all religions. Mosques and temples were built as long as everyone supported Vijayanagara Empire. Some say that King Krishnadevaraya would keep the Quran close to him so he could better support Muslim people. Temples in the Vijayanagara Empire. The picture you can see on your screen are the temples of Vijayanagara Empire. The Vijayanagara Empire is famous for its beautiful and religious architecture. The Vijayanagara is famous for its beautiful and religious architecture. Here we can see that Ramayana etched into the extrees of the temples in Hampi. Here we can see Hanuman's army preparing for the battle in the Ramayana. This is sculpted outside the Hazara Rama temple. What does this tell about the Vijayanagara Empire? This is for you to think. There is some Muslim architecture in Hampi as well. In Hampi, there are some Muslim architecture also than the Hindu architecture. This is a picture of one such area. Literature of Vijayanagara Empire. Literature. Vijayanagara literature is called the golden era of Telugu literature. It is famous for Sanskrit, Kannada and Telugu literature. Krishnadevaraya encouraged Telugu literature. Because of this, he got the title Andhra Bhoja. Krishnadevaraya was encouraging Telugu literature. Because of this, he got the title Andhra Bhoja. He himself was a poet and he wrote Amukta Malayada in Telugu. He himself was a poet and he wrote Amukta Malayada in Telugu. Music of Vijayanagara Empire. Music. The Vijayanagara Empire encouraged music among the people. The famous Vittala temple has the Raga Mandala. Here the pillars were used as instruments and they made different sounds. These were used during the royal and religious ceremonies. Father of Carnatic music. Purandaradasa is known as the father of Carnatic music. He set up the method of learning Carnatic music that is still used around the world. Purandaradasa set up a method of learning Carnatic music that is used still around the world. He sang about the evils of casteism and untouchability in his music. Purandaradasa sang about the evils of casteism and untouchability in his music. Sculpture. The Vijayanagara Empire used granite in most of the architecture and sculpture. Okay, in this Vijayanagara Empire was using granite stones for architecture and sculptures. They built tall towers, marriage halls, music halls, temples and mosques. These structures gave employment and jobs to the people during this time. Observe. Can you see the two different animals in this granite sculpture? Yeah, there is a cow and another one is elephant. Back to Hampi. These are the architectures in Hampi. This is the stone chariot of Vittala Mandir in Hampi. The picture you are seeing on your screen is the stone chariot at Vittala Mandir in Hampi. It is made of interlocking stones. The stones were carved perfectly to fit into each other. Comment on what part of the empire is most interesting to you. Thank you, friends.